NBA Finals, Game 2. We all tied up. Let's talk about it. Welcome back into the Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Well, this game here was lost and won in the third quarter. Yep, Golden State Warriors then blew the doors off the hinges against the Boston Celtics. They came in after halftime. Didn't have no juice. Golden State, they're not that known for lockdown defense in this playoffs. They showed it against Boston, gave them a little taste of their own medicine. Locked them down. Got a lot of singles out there on that box score. They was off from the field, and they just couldn't recover. Too much firepower. Stephen Curry, Jordan Poole, sharp shooters. I gotta tell you, a lot of pressure. I think had to have this one. They're playing at home. They was already down 0-1. They wanted to tie that series up before they go back to Boston. They did just that. Boston looks like a team that was just sitting back, saying, hey, we already got one. At worst, what can we do? Just split. But at best, you could have went 2-0 heading back to Boston. You don't want to play with a pedigree championship team like the Warriors. Give them a little hope, then you can just end up not even getting another win.
Oh, that's not good.
Just depends. Got to get them while it's hot. And if y'all have got this one and went up 2-0, well, you've been feeling real good going over there in Boston, going back home. So you got to take care of everything when you got it. We're going to get into this box score. But like I said, Golden State knew they had to have this when they came out with their guns loaded. You even seen Draymond Green getting under a few skins. That's what he does. He was trying to knock people off their rhythm, and it looks like it worked. I mean, they was off from the field. I mean, he had a little bit with Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown, he was messing around with. Even Jason Tatum. I mean, he was bumping and grinding and poking fun all night long. Even escaped an injection off a double technical, which we'll talk about that too, because I'm thinking, do you like that or not? I mean, that could have been easily called a double technical, and they usually call those in the regular season and in the playoffs, depending. But it seems it depends on who the player is. But when I looked at the replay, I was like, you know what, wasn't nothing there, just a little scrum. I wish they called that year round, don't matter who the player is. It was a little scrum, got up, no harm foul, nobody wrestled, nobody to the ground, no punches was thrown. When you have little scrums like that in the heat of the moment, especially in the playoffs, especially in the finals, gotta let that go. I mean, you're gonna have emotions flying high, so you just gotta look at it. Is that a lot of intensity? The stakes are high. People gonna have emotions, so just let that little stuff go by if nobody gets hurt. So me, I like to call just a defensive foul and no further action. Shoot the free throws. So I like that call on that one. So we're gonna get into this box score, see exactly what happened. And we're gonna start with the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum. Well, he got his numbers far as the 28 points. We can say that. He had 6 rebounds. He was 8 for 19 from the field. He could have done a little more, I guess you can say. 28 points. If he got a lot of help, then it wouldn't have glared, that bad on a stat sheet with 28 points and 8 for 19 from the field. But look, man, he shot and made 6 threes, 6 for 9. I mean, you can't ask for too much from him. I mean, the defense, and you are in the finals, he's not going to have it easy. So putting up 28 points is real good compared to his other teammates who didn't really give him too much of help. So Jason Tatum, he definitely done his job coming off a bad game 1. So he had to come out here and put it up a little bit, and he made a recovery game off of this one. The next guy in double figures was Jaylen Brown, his sidekick. He got 17 points. What he got? 6 rebounds? Yeah, 6 rebounds. He was 5 for 17. He was off from the field. He was off. I don't know if Draymond Green getting in their ear kind of throw him off a little bit. You can make a case for that. But he definitely had to play a lot better over there in Golden State. You want to pull out a game too. So I would say Jaylen Brown is iron unkind. In this ball game. Iron unkind. We're going to go down to Derek White. Like I said, Derek White, he was off on the field, but he had 12 points. You gotta remember, Derek White is just a fill-in guy, whatever you can get from him. His defense really wasn't going to show up too much, but he played some good defense. 12 points for him is like saying he done his job, basically. I know we got used to the 18s, the 22s, the 23s. Can't expect that from him every game. He's just a fill-in, a bonus guy. And when he gets in double digits, if he gets it, great. If he don't, then oh well. But he's been playing great throughout the whole playoffs. So you can't fault him. 12 points. That's his highlight. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but 4 for 13 from the field, 2 for 4 from three-point line. You know, pedestrian at best, but he'll do that. Last series, he played his butt off. And he's going to continue to play his butt off in this series. Just had a off game, if you want to call it that. And, man, when you look at this, and that's it. I mean, that's why I say Golden State locked them down. I mean, you got 3 players in double figures. That's it. Everybody else is singled out. Look at the starters here. Al Horford, 2. Robert Williams, 2. Marcus Smart, 2.
Oh, that's not good.
These are starters we're talking about. Now, if you want to give Golden State that much credit on defense, we got 3 starters scoring 2 points. I don't know how you can make this up. I'm giving all 3 of those guys an iron unkind. I mean, that you got to do better than that. I mean, it's really nothing to look at on the stat sheet for Boston. Like I said, you can give them credit for defense, but this ain't all defense here. This just being happy with 1 win and going back home is what this looks like to me. So yeah, 88 points. So I don't know what y'all gonna chalk it up to. Defense or just not having your head in the game and getting flustered and, you know, just letting this go to the wayside. Y'all tell me. Because this don't look right at all. Total flip-flop from game 1. As far as production and effort and trying to get in there and get a win. So, I don't know. We'll go down here and check out Golden State. Well, the double-digit guy at the top on this one is Andrew Wiggins. He's got 11 points. He was pedestrian at best for sure. But like I say, when you got it rolling, I mentioned this plenty of times, especially that second half for Golden State. We got all these players involved. You got Poole shooting threes, Curry doing his thing. I mean, they freelancing. You know, sometimes it don't go according to plan for scoring and getting people the ball. They usually get the ball too because everybody's feeling good and you're winning, shots going in. Don't matter who's shooting at that point. So, yeah, Andrew Wiggins, just 11 points. He had 6 rebounds. 4 for 12 from the field. He was off. Next guy in double digits was Kevon Looney. He had 12 points. Snatched down 7 rebounds. No big highlight for him, but he did his job. That's what Kevon Looney's there for. You're not going to get a double from him every game. He's a fill-in guy, energy guy. Just grab some rebounds, block shots when they get there, get the putbacks, you know, try to hit your free throws. You know, that's his role. And he got, 12 points, 7 rebounds, and he didn't miss a shot. He was 6 for 6. So, yeah, for Looney, we'll go ahead and give him a star. He done his job. Klay Thompson is the next guy in double figures. Clay, he's got to get it going. They're very lucky to win a ball game like this, being hot from 3 for us, Poole and Curry. But Klay Thompson, they plan on winning a championship. He can't be pulling up numbers like this. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 4 for 19 from the field. 4 of 19 from the field.
Oh, that's not good.
For Klay Thompson. 1 for 8 from the three-point line. He was just completely off. So lucky Poole got a little hot and did what he did. Or this could have been a whole different story. And Gary Payton II, glad to see him back in the lineup. You know, getting some playing time after that, you know, big open floor dunk / layup he tried to get and got caught from behind by Dylan Brooks. He's back in there. He put in a little 7 points and 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He hit all his shots 3 for 3. So a guy coming back off an injury, you know, he did his job come in. He's a defensive guy anyway. You get points from him, that's a bonus. So that's an upside for him for sure. Then we go down to Jordan Poole, 17 points he gave you. Jordan Poole is the type of guy that can give you 17 like that, but he also a guy that can get you 30, possibly 40 if he's got it grooving, you know, that good and he gets the shots. But yeah, he was 6 for 14, 5 for 9 himself on the three-point line. Not bad. But like I say, Jordan Poole's coming to his own. Just look out for him for the next 2 to 3 years. He's got all-star talent. So we're going to watch out for him. And everybody else is pretty singled out. I mean, you got Jordan Poole, Stephen Curry. I ain't really called him out, but why? 29 points. You know, he got 3 steals. He played a little defense. His defense has gotten a lot better, by the way. 4 assists, even had 6 rebounds. 9 for 21 from the field. But you kind of expect that. Sometimes Curry just he feel it, he just puts them up. No matter where he's at, he puts them up. So he was 5 for 12 from the three-point line. So everybody was feeling good at home. Like I say, second half, this game was completely done. But that third quarter for sure, that came out of that locker room, Boston. They came out flat, and Warriors came out hungry. As simple as that. Hitting their shots, the energy was there, crowd got into it, and when you get Golden State on a run like that with the crowd screaming, cheering, and hollering, they're going to blow you out there. They're going to blow you out of there. And another thing, before I get off the box score, I seen Marcus Smart on Draymond Green. I like that matchup. That was good, and that was key. Whoever set that up, especially in the post, he bothers Draymond Green a little bit. And it allows him to, you know, take some plays off, get some rest. You know, because Draymond is not going to take a whole lot of shots. He's going to try to bully you a little bit, especially in the post, because Marcus Smart's a little shorter than he is, and he think he can just bully him down there and just get a layup. Marcus Smart said, no, that's not going to. I don't have Defensive Player of the Year for nothing. You're going to have to work for it. Matter of fact, you might lose the handle, or might poke you loose, or give you a little bump, which will happen. Man, I just, like I say, 2 Bulldogs matching up. You gotta love that. You have to love that. But Golden State, they got 5 people in double figures. They top out the score at 107 and kept Boston at 88. So that was just a good defensive performance by Golden State. Just, you know, can't deny that. Tied 1-1, headed over there going back to Boston. Boston hope they can get some good home cooking and try to get a win or get both of them. But it would have been nice if they could have got, you know, went up 2-0, you know, on their side anyway. For me, it can go either way. You know, I like the underdog team or somebody fresh winning the championship, which would be Boston. But like I said, I'm just going to throw this one up and let the best team win. You know, I'm just a spectator, and I'm watching just like everybody else. So, y'all let me know in the comments, quick hitters, I got to know who's going to win this championship. I mean, is this going game 7? Could this be another one? It possibly can go game 7. I'm not going to deny that. It has that written over it, too. A lot of these teams in the playoffs, man, been evenly matched. You know, just like the last series with Miami and Boston. Didn't talk a chance to get to talk about that. But, yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, it was a little painful. I wanted Miami to go ahead and pull that one out, but, you know, let the best team win, and Boston, it was good enough to go ahead and win that one. Could have went either way, but we were flat. They were ready, and it showed. For as injuries and whatever might have you that caught up with us, I don't know. But what we had on the floor, I believe it was enough, and we just couldn't get it done. So, y'all let me know. Game 7, or it's going to be a short series. You think Golden State going to take this one over? As soon as they go to Boston, I mean, are they capable of just grabbing 2 down there in Boston? Pedigree team, championship. They could. Just depends. See how hungry Boston really is. So that'll be the quick hit for the day. I'll catch y'all on the next broadcast. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It's G.S.Q.H. and we out of here. Peace.